on the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Washington State's head coach told me before. Moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Beverly. Ripping through the defense. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Washington State lines up quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Baker. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Zaire Gaines, he has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of the...
Turning it on! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Gaines. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. He's got it down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Gaines. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Baker. Maybe some room here. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. There he goes. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington State.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Wagner. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop it. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defense is...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to pass, it's Walls. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Washington State going quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll run it from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The give to the back. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on.
Maybe a crease. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Sweet cut there. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to.
Makes the catch and he's free. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Escapes the pressure to his right. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw again. Got his man out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. And he's in! Touchdown, Broncos! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cougars sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. Might have a chance. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. Washington State lines up quickly.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Wide receiver going in motion. The lone back's got it. Runs through a tackle. Makes it past the marker. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. There he goes to the right. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougars! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Where did he go? Out of the gun. The running back has it. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Running inside. It's Washington. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After what?
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. False start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Walls. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on first down from the 43. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Upstairs to make the catch. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cougars! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Washington. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The short hands, it's Gaines. They'll use the timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Hey, guys, Boise State's head coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys, back to you.
But keep an eye on that, Holly. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gaines. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to
Got a little grass. Got enough for the 1st. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Washington. Touchdown, Boise State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Woods. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Back to throw, it's Walls. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Hayes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Could not make his way to the corner. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Give to Washington again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Cobb. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback making checks. Here's a give to Washington. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Gives it on the option. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
He's got the back in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. Oh, the offense shows some life here. It cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give to the lone running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
As we head into the 4th quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. On the option. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Cobb. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
On the move, he fires. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Gaines. Finding some room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Broncos will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Walls. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Washington. Sends the punt team onto the field.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking for a crease. It's Gaines. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Temple. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw again. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now rolling to the left. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rushes on him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Broncos! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got his man. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quick handoff. Breaks the tackle. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Could be an alley. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Washington State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
55, Boise State, 34.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
He wants to go deep. Goes high to pull it in. Ripped past midfield. Finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. From the gun. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try the run. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds